Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Let's School, where we finally embrace sport here at Cupboard College. Admittedly, it did take quite a long time to get round to that. It took 4 long years, in fact, for us to acknowledge that maybe people might like to do a little bit of sport, but there we go, better late than never. So now down here, we've got a basketball court, looking very good, and then over here, we are working on our 4th and final small wonder, the General Stadium. There it is, not quite complete yet, so we need 50,000 monies to get the final bit of work done on that. That's absolutely fine. We've got loads of money. However, the big problem is the sport contribution points. We need 2,000 of them, and at the moment, we've only got 246. So we're just about over, 10% of the way there. It's not looking very good. So I think what we do is, with our huge big pile of money right here, we go on a little tour of all the other schools, and we do some trading, and we try to buy in as many sport contribution points as we can with the huge pile of money we've got, and that'll just come ticking back in. That'll just come flying back in with money from the shops and the cafeteria and everything else. So I'm not too worried about that. So I think let's go and do that now, shall we? Let's start with maybe, if we could, getting enough points to get that final stage underway. I'm not sure if we can. I don't know if we can get all that many, another 1,800 of them, but we shall give it a jolly good go. So pop over to the map. Okay, so who do we need to chat to? So these two here, can we just click on you over there? Okay. That makes it a little bit easier. Right, so, okay, you, we like you. Woodrow Wilkins Magnet, we like you, Headmaster Woodrow, we like you. So praise you as much as we can to get that up. I don't know if pressing praise too many times has any kind of negative sort of effects. So really, it just makes sense. Whenever you go and speak to the other sort of headmasters, just hit that button until it stops increasing your sort of favourability bar, because there's no bad effects from doing so. So we'll just hammer that as many times as we can. Right, into school communication. You've got 200 of those. Okay, so can I please buy all of those with our gigantic pile of money? I don't know how much it's going to be. 5 grand? Oh, okay, a little bit more than 5 grand. 10 grand? That gets us those, but it doesn't get our kind of reputation up. Do you know what? Just because we're feeling generous, have 12 grand, and then our reputation can go up by 6 points. That's okay. That's quite nice. Yes, there you go. Wonderful. So up to 446. Okay, over here at Sakura High, can we do more or less the same kind of thing, please? Thank you. You can have 1,200 as well. There we go. Plus 6. So up to 646. Okay, right, over to here, Headmaster Stanley, with your kind of mean-spirited face going on there. But okay, so can we please get some stuff from you? Maybe, do you know what? Because he's always got a bit of a grumpy face, maybe we should give him some more money. Maybe that might make him crack a smile. That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? Go on. Relationship plus 14. Come on, you can do this. Break into a smile, Headmaster Stanley. So, okay, yes, please, we'll have all of those. No, still no smile, but 83% favourability. That's very good. In fact, is he the highest one we've got? Yes, okay. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. And then we've got you, so West Northern Charter School. Praise you. And let's go and get your ones. Oh, you've got 400. Oh, you've got 400 of these. Okay, this might end up being quite expensive. But again, we've got the money. We've got loads of money. So this is going to be, I don't know, 15 grand? Oh, no, we're even near 15 grand. Okay, 25 grand? Right, okay, that's a little bit too much. Possibly rein that in a little bit. So 20 grand is even. Maybe get a little bit more. 6 more relationship points. That's okay. So yeah, okay, we'll go for that. So that gets up to 1,246. Then down to here. So Headmaster Donald of Sanford Academy. Okay, you've got 400 as well. This is fantastic. Okay, right, here we go. Issue out a big old pile of money. Was it just over 2,000? Was it like that? There you go, plus 6. So there we go. Thank you very much. 1,646. And now we move on to the slightly more the slightly more obscure headmaster characters in the game. We've got Headmaster Popoki at Meow Academy, and then we've got the 2,500 years old Headmaster Takala over at Leucolia High. I mean, let's go and chat to you, because you don't really like us very much, Meow Academy person. 38% favourability. We're mere acquaintances. Okay, we can make that better. They've got 500 points, or we can't have them. 40% favourability. Okay, do you know what? We'll give you 2,000 monies. That gets us over the line. There we go, 44%. So now we can buy, if we buy 500, if we buy all of those points from you, so by 500, that'll give us a little bit left over after we've done the work on the stadium. However, I suspect this is going to be really expensive. Is 25 grand going to cover it? That's exactly what we need. Barely, it says there. Let's give you a little bit more, shall we? What if we did that? 14 more relationship points. Yeah, do you know what? I think it's worth the investment. So yes, please. So now, 59% favourability with you, and we've got 2,146 sport contribution points. We haven't even spoken to Takala the ever-living there. Do you know what? Let's do the same with you. Let's give you a little bit of money, just so we can do some trading. There we go. And then we'll just get a few more off you. Maybe not as many as we've sort of taken from the other ones. 200, look. And then we'll give you not even 5 grand. That's not going to work. How about 13 grand for plus 9 relationship points? So we get some sport points, and also we just become a little bit better at being friends. I quite like that. Yes, confirm, absolutely, up to 53%. So all of the teachers, or the other headmasters, sorry, now will have at least green sort of faces. There's no kind of, red angry faces or yellow non-plus faces. They're all sort of green. Yeah, we're okay. We just sort of, we're okay with each other faces, which is quite good. Okay, so with that done, even though we just spent, was that about 100,000 of our monies on doing all that wheeler dealing with all the other schools, we've still got 150 grand left. So, yeah, here we go. Build the final stage of the General Stadium, please. Confirm 2,000 points, 50 grand, absolutely. And even though we've just done all that, we've still got over 100,000 monies, and we're still on 346 sport contribution points. Okay, that was completely, utterly brilliant. There we go. Right, tick time on a bit. Now as well, we do want to look at getting some more kind of sporty things out here. There are other things we need to do. There's a swimming pool and tennis courts and all that kind of stuff. Mary Wright. Remind me, game. Who's that? Oh, the administrators. Yeah, absolutely. Do it again, please. Yes. Keep on being better at administrating. That'd be quite good. But look at that. People are coming out here now. Frank Roberts. Yep. Management proficiency, please. Yes, very good. And because, yeah, this really wasn't opened up. And we didn't own this last time. But now you can come out here. Look, there's a door. There's a path. You can walk around here. They have gone... Are they okay? Are you injured? Or are I just lying around on a building site? I would not recommend lying around on the building site. You might possibly get, maybe a bit killed to death by something. Don't lie down over there, please. Health and safety and such. But, okay. Right, so that's underway. But yeah, we need to look at where we could possibly put the swimming pool and tennis courts and everything else. And then maybe as well, we could do a little bit of a building extension down here. Hang on, do that, please. It's 1,000 to get that done. Do you know what? It's worth it. It's worth the investment. So yeah, maybe get another little room set up down here, a little sort of building space. But I was thinking we could use that to build the management offices in. But we're going to have all that room over there for management offices, because I don't think we're going to fill it with schooly things. And we've got some room over here as well. So maybe we don't need to expand out there. And that could just be where all the outside sports stuff goes. That could be where all that kind of stuff lives. Maybe, right now, let's go to facility. Where are the tennis courts? There we go, tennis courts. Somewhere to play tennis outdoors. That makes perfect sense. Yes, please. And again, are they about the same size? Yeah, they're not too far off the size of the basketball court. Must be placed on the ground. Oh, hang on, I'm upper floor. Hang on a minute. Come out of that. Go down the floor. There we go, tennis courts. I mean, really... It sort of makes sense to put that over there opposite the basketball courts. So we have a couple of courts kind of just, opposite each other. I quite like that idea. And like we've done with those, we'll set them back a little bit. So if we put that just there... Nope, that's bought... What's that bought up? Hang on, that went a bit strange. I think because... Did we click on that? I think we might have clicked on that. Okay, hang on a minute, go back in, try again. So... Can we please put that there? No. Obstacle found in zone. Is it a tree? Do we have to remove the tree from that before we get the tennis courts in. Come on, stop being so picky. There we go, tennis courts. Wonderful. Okay, so now we've got tennis courts, really embracing the whole sport thing again, which is good. And then we want to make sure that we go to here, we get our kind of path thing set up like so, where the doors are. And then out here, we do need to make these look a little bit better. Because out the front here is okay right now. It's all right. It's fine. It's got a path, and that leads into the actual sort of things over here and here. But there's a lot of empty nothingness where we could put lots of lovely things. Let's make it all lovely and pretty around here, shall we? So, we've got 86 grand left. That should be fine. We will just put a little path going up there like that, just so I remember to put things kind of on another side of a path here. Not to sort of block off this area by having to walk all the way around like that. There's a path there, so you can come along here if you like. Right, let's put some stuff out here, shall we? Let's go to furniture and go to... is there an outdoors furniture? Hang on, no, is it in here now? There's outdoor plants. Here we go. We could put some of these in. The little kind of shrubbery things, or the flower beds. I do quite like the flower beds. I think maybe what we do is... we line the back with flower beds. So pink flower beds all the way across there. And then pink flower beds all the way across there. I quite like that. That's quite good. And then maybe there as well. And then just there. So at the back, just have flowers. Because that looks nice. And I quite like that. And then at the front, we can put some other stuff. Okay, so let's go into here. So we can see the outdoor stuff. It's got like a little sort of tent over it there. Outdoor furniture. I mean, we do need to put sort of bins and things over here, don't we? We do need some sort of cleaning stuff. So how about we put over here? I don't like how it gets rid of the floors when we do this. Is that still... yeah, that's on the edge there. Okay, so if we go like that, and then go like that, couple of bins, that's good. Keeps it nice and tidy. We'll put a stone sphere... just there, and one there, just to kind of cap that bit off at the end there. We don't really need that bit of path there, do we? That doesn't need to be there. We could put something quite fancy at the end here. We could have something exciting there rather than just that, because that's just going to cap off like that, look. Also, actually thinking about it, we do want to put grass under these bits. It's a bit sandy round here, and I quite like the grass, even if it does grow over the side of the paving there. I do quite like that. What can we put down here? What can go just here? Have we got anything dramatic and exciting? We could put a flag, a pavilion pagoda thing. I think, would it fit? No, I don't think it would fit properly because it'd be either on that side or that side. So it would look a little bit strange. We could put a few lions in. We could put some lovely stone lions in. And they gave us 15 points toward our sort of school building score. And we need 12,000 to move on to our final stage of facility victory. So this might be okay. So if we go, like that and like that, that looks okay. And then what else do we get out here then? What do we put out here? Other outdoorsy things? What have we got? A boiler's not really the thing I'm looking for. I'm not really looking for a boiler. A square pavilion, that is absolutely gigantic. We're not going to go for that, thank you. It might just have to be some fairly basic stuff. Possibly some fountains at the back there to make it look pretty. That might be okay. And then, can we put... the flag is also quite big. Okay, not that then. What if we just go for a number of fountains like that? There we can jot. That's okay. I quite like that. And then we'll have a fountain there and a fountain there. We will have bins over that side as well. Why not? Just to make it, sort of mirror it kind of thing. And then what else can we have? An outdoor sink. That might be quite useful. That might be quite handy. We can't put it there because I don't think both people can get to either side of it. However, if we pick that up and move that there and pick that up and put that there, we might be able to get some outdoor sinks. Okay, and that makes sense because maybe after you finish playing your basketball or your tennis, you're a bit thirsty, you come out here and you grab a drink from either the outdoor water fountains, or you could just stick your face in a fountain over there. That'd be okay as well, but I quite like that. There we go. that sort of works for me. That's quite good. And I think that will do for now. But that looks better. That looks better. It's not so bland out there anymore. It's got a little bit of something happening, got some nice flowers and tidying up and such like. Bit of water for hydration. That's all very good. Okie doke. Happy with that. That's all very good. We still do have to send some more people out and about, but that's going to be fine. I think, there's 2 out right now. And we're, about halfway through the 3rd day. So I think that gives a couple of days to do 2 very short trips. I think that's fair. And then that will be job done for that one. I think as well, we'll see the end of this semester. I think in this video we'll get to the end because already we're halfway through the semester. And really, we're just pushing time on to get this thing sorted. I want to get that done 1.7 days. So that will be completed before the end of the semester as well. So we really do want to get all this done. So here we go. Let's get time ticking on. Hang on a minute. They've encountered a thing. The place is teeming with talents and has a robust academic environment. They're at the celebrity's former home. Okay. I can't remember which one's Frog Team. Which one's Frog Team? I'm not quite sure which one's Frog Team. Are they the original ones? They might be the original ones. Let's get them to do some science. I don't know. Do some sciencey stuff. Yeah, okay. They're just going to do that for a bit. Gives them intelligence and it makes them happy. Okay, that's very good. Wonderful stuff. And then, who are these? I can't recall who the other team were. There's one team heading out... I don't know. Oh, hang on. Yeah, one team are going there. One team are heading out to here. Okay, right. That's fine. So I think they will get there soon enough as well. So we'll have 2 things on the go. And then, just get the final 2 done as soon as we can. But take very short trips for that, just to make sure we do actually get that completed. Okay, one of our dispatch teams has come back. That's all very good. Thank you very much. I was just looking over here at whether we should maybe begin work on splitting up our little office over here, the specialist teaching office. Should we split that up into the sort of 4 offices we're going to have that look after each discipline of the school? So we can have one office looking after humanities rooms, another for science, another for art, and another for sport. Now that we're getting sporty buildings and rooms and things set up, it might be worth doing. We could just do it and just let time tick on. Because, stuff is still going on. We've still got people on expeditions and such like. We do want to get another one underway, actually. Hang on a moment. Go to that one there, because it's really nearby. Who'd like to do that? I know, class 1, 2. You guys can go and do that. Go and do some stuff over there. It's going to be nice and simple and quick and straightforward. And then it's just going to tick off a box over here, which is brilliant. Okay. But so we talked about this last time when we figured out what the issues were with the management rooms. So we're going to have one room looking after all the humanities special rooms, another one for science, another for art, another for sport. There are, if we look in here, all of these sort of special things in here now. So that one there, Sciences Facility Maintenance Optimization, reduces daily maintenance costs of managed science facilities by 10%. So it makes sense to have a particular room looking after all of the different science facilities. And then I think there are more as well. So there you go. Sciences Education Canon increases science teaching efficiency by 10% in managed facilities. So if we have that particular office looking after all the sciencey rooms, and then we include that, that's going to be really good. That's going to make the rooms cheaper, and it's going to make them better at teaching the students, which is a win-win for everybody. So I think we get another 3 of those in. Although really, I think we should possibly kind of pick that one up and move it somewhere else. The other thing is, where should they go? Where should they go? Over here, we're not going to have that much stuff, I don't think. So possibly we build some more fancy kind of steel structure over here. So get this set up across here, look. This is going to be relatively expensive. But again, the money comes in nice and quick. So get that done. Tick that yes, please. Right, so runtime on very quickly. Get all that put together. And then we'll pick up the office from downstairs. Put it up here, possibly. And then just clone it. Just go clone, clone, clone. And then we'll have the sort of 4 offices ready to then sort of, tinker and sort of muck about with and assign the different rooms to and everything else. Mary Wright, complete. I think that'll do for now. I think that will do. I think the current management people have got pretty good at managing stuff. Let's go and take a quick check, shall we? So, facilities. they can manage 92 points worth of stuff now. That's quite good, isn't it? That's quite good. I mean, yeah, really, what else should go under their thing? I mean, yeah, B House Office can manage 75 points worth of stuff. They're absolutely fine. They're sorted. So don't worry about them again. Yeah, got the training room, got the employee break room, got the research room over there. Yeah, these 4 things, they're the 4 small wonders. And then we've got, see, that should go down under specialist teaching as well. But already those points are filling up. So, okay, there we go. This is all good. Cash flow department, looking after a lot of money things. That's very exciting. Okay, so yeah, we're going to split this up a little bit, I think. That's what we're going to do. So, yeah, let's tick time on. Yep, that's all fine. That's completed. You can look after many things. So as soon as that's done, if it just finishes that last bit off, there we go. Wonderful. That's all done in the fancy new concrete setup. No, not concrete. Iron, is it? What is it? Steel. A steel structure. So it's a bit more resistant to earthquakes and it's a bit more fire resistant, which is good. So hopefully that's not going to fall apart too much if we have another earthquake. Yeah, now I think we grab that room and we just pick it up and put it up there. And then we just copy it. We might need another management room anyway at some point, but it will leave a gap down here is my only thought. It will leave a gap just there. How big is that room? Hang on. If we say, yes, I'd like to move that room, and then go up to the next floor, where could it go then? So do we just tuck them? Hang on. Could they all go along? Oh, botheration. No, they can't go there. That's a bit of a nuisance, isn't it? Unless they fit perfectly snugly into that cut. Hang on. Here's an idea. What if one is facing that way? The mouse is not being helpful with this. One faces that way, and then the other faces, oh no, because then it's not even on either side. Bother. Okay, this is a bit of a nuisance. They're not going to fit up here as well as I thought, unless we just sort of put them all along here. Right, we're going to have to switch things around a little bit, because I kind of do want them to go over in this space, but we're going to need to tweak some things a little bit. There might need to be sort of longer, thinner rooms maybe. So we possibly need to create 4 of them over here and then just kind of abandon that specialist teaching thing. Just, dismantle it when we're done with it or whatever. But, okay, right, let's see what we can do with this then. So, go to here, go all the way to the top. Management offices. Right, how big is this? So it's, oh, hang on. That's 20 and then it's 26. Okay. But how big is that little bit there? That's 10. So we could have a room of 5 by 6 like that. And then another one on the other side. So one door facing this side, another door facing that side. That's 2. And then we could just put some opposite and not have a very big corridor next to them. That might be okay. That might work okay. And that just fills up that end bit there, which is not going to be used for anything else really. So, okay, maybe that's what we'll try to do. Although, there is more room on this side than there is on this side. Because for whatever reason, I didn't build that in the middle. And now I look at it and it's a bit grim. Oh, it's because of the sort of stuff down here, isn't it? It's because of the cafeteria and such like. Okay, never mind. Right, okay, let's not worry about that. That's all done. It's all fine. So, yeah, if we got one room in like that, another one with the door facing out like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could fit another one in just here with a teeny tiny corridor between them, but that would work. And then we could potentially fit another one in over here. But is that the best place for them? I'm dithering now. Hang on a minute. Come out of that. Right. Okay. I'm going to go and dither about with this, not on camera, and then when I've made a decision and I've stopped the dithering, we'll come back and just see what I decided what we're going to do with this, because at the moment, I'm just thinking of too many options, and there's too many variables, and I can't quite figure it out. So let's just see what actually is going to be the best solution for this. Okay, so I've been looking at this, and I've made a little bit of a plan, but it might not be the plan you're expecting. So rather than trying to fit them along here as it is right now, or trying to fit them along that back wall there, because if we do put them along there, there's going to be a lot of wasted space around here, and also to make them a sort of a half decent sized room, they're going to need to be up against the Impressionism gallery. And I kind of feel like really we should leave that open on the sides where we have those little kind of doorway entry thing. So I kind of feel like we don't really want anything sort of pushed up against it like that. So with that in mind, I think our best option is to build another block down here, look. Another, hang on, no, but not like that because we have to go down the floor. There we go. Another bit like that. So get one more bit of sort of foundation floor going out that way, and then move time on pretty quickly because they do work on this quite rapidly. So get that done, and then when that's in, build on top of it, and then put them across this wall here. That's where the management rooms can go. We are going to need to make sure it's a bit more sort of a bit more well lit around here, and possibly we could do with including some stairs around here as well. That's fine, well done, Kenneth Lewis, good training, because yeah, at the moment it is a little bit tricky to get over here. The stairs are, where are the nearest stairs? There. So some around here would not go amiss, I don't think. That would be quite helpful. So there we go, try and get that in as well. We lost influence over Finch Community Bay. I'm sure we will cope and survive, game. It's okay. So here we go. Get this done. Boop. Then put the next one in on this floor. Okay, that for another 9,100. We are spending quite a bit of money on this. But look at that. Already it's ticking back up. And there we go. They've done Sea of Knowledge. They've all come back and they've become a bit more intelligent, which is wonderful. I think they might be the arty students. But you know what, that's okay. They can go out and learn about other things as well. It's broadening their horizons and such like. That's good. And what's happened here? The square is bustling with activity. Right. They are... right. These are the arty kids. So yeah, get them to do some art contribution points, please. Oh, they're the sporty ones as well. They're the art and the sport kids. Do you know what? Yeah, do some ring toss, please. That'll be a fun thing for you to do as well. Is that ticking up? That doesn't look like it's ticking up as much as I thought it might do. I think we might need, when they come back, one more trip out. So, yeah, who can go on a quick trip? Who'd like to go somewhere very, very close by? How about, what's that there? That is, yeah, Celebrity Resident, or just there, actually. I like the Cultural Centre. Class 1-1. That'll do. The first years can go out and just have a little trip out. Won't that be fun for them? Okay. Right, so get time ticking on, get that bit completed, and then we can build some management rooms, and already we're back up to about 45,000 of the money, so I think we're going to have enough cash to get it done. Right, there we go. Stage 1 of project being incredibly picky about the size of our management rooms is complete, and now we can actually get the rooms in properly. So they're going to go along that wall there, so all 4 of them are going to kind of point out that way. We'll put some lovely windows in so they can look out over there. It shall all be very lovely. So let's get them in, shall we? So management office. How long is this? So that's 20. So was it 26? 26. Okay. So we can't get them exactly the same size, but that's okay. That's okay. I think what we'll do is the outside ones can both be 7. They can both be 7, but hang on, we need to come this way as well because we want a little bit of a corridor running down in front of them. So 7 by 6 for that one. So that's one management room, and we're going to have to build them all individually, I think, because I don't know if we copy them, is it going to come up with the sort of thing where it goes, yep, you're making a management department, what do you want to look after, give it a name, pick a logo, all that kind of stuff. Is it going to do that? I'm not entirely sure. So we might have to do it one by one. So here we go. Let's get that in. Let's put the door, I don't know, over there. And what we'll do is we'll get the basics in. We'll just get the very basics in for each of these. And then we'll go and add in all the fancy windows and everything else afterwards. You know, the heating and such like. But right now, just get the very, very basics in. So what's that there? This is the desk, I think, isn't it? Yeah, we like the desk facing the door. So rotate that round, put that like that. Then you can have a little ye olde antique phone on a table. And then you can have your little sort of filing cabinet thing. Why can't we do that? And now to place more... Oh, okay, no, put your filing cabinet thing in. There we go, wonderful. And I think that room is completely valid for now. Not very good, bit of a rubbish room if we're being honest, a little bit kind of dark and dingy, but we will go and sort that out in a bit. So, okay, that. Right, here we go, I like this. Okay, so what do? We're going to have to pick icons for these. So we're going to have to pick a kind of a sciencey sort of looking thing, and then a humanities thing, and an arty thing, and a sporty thing. I don't think we're going to be able to do that. I don't think we can do that. So possibly, instead of trying to pick a different icon for each, we should just pick the same type of icon, really, for each of those rooms. I think what you're supposed to do is possibly, maybe, your science rooms are supposed to be managed by that one, and your humanities by that one, your art by that one, and your sport by that one, because they've got the appropriate colours on the outside. So maybe we do go for that, and we change B House Office, because that hasn't worked. We kind of haven't got our little kind of school houses set up. Maybe we change that to a different icon and give it a different name. Maybe that's what we do. Okay, right, so first up, according to that sort of order there, is the humanities one. So we'll go for that just there. So confirm that, and we shall call it humanities department. That'll do. I think we'll put dept. And then we'll have, director seems a little bit fancy. That seems a little bit fancy. How about chief humanitier? Is that a word? It probably should be. We're going to make it a word. And it can be like chief scientist, chief artist, chief sportist, and chief humanitist. There we go. So it can be chief humanitist, scientist, artist, and sportist, because they're words. Right, and then we haven't got a person in, I don't think. We haven't got a person in, but that's okay. So for the moment, that room is going to sit there and just not function properly. But it's in, and it's just there. Okay. Right, this is great. I like this. Settle down, everybody, for some red-hot administrative action. It's going to be wildly exciting. And then while we're here, before I forget, let's change this. Let's now change B House Office, because that just doesn't work anymore. So this is going to be the one looking after the classrooms. So I wonder which one of these represents a classroom. I would say possibly that one, but that's the logo for specialist teaching. But we might possibly change that momentarily. So I think we'll change that round to that, and then we'll just call it not B House Office, because that doesn't work anymore. We're just going to call it Classroom Manager. Classroom Manage, because that's all we can fit in. There you go, Classroom Manage. Perfect. I don't like that. That isn't perfect. Classrooms, just classrooms. Classroom Department. There you go, Classroom Department. There you go, that'll do. And that's going to look after the same things, but now it's just called Classroom Department with a little board. It looks after the 6 classrooms we have, and that's absolutely fine. Okie doke. Facilities, that's okay. Don't need to worry about that one. And then, so specialist teaching, that's going to change around a little bit. So we'll change that to a notice board thing in a second, because I think what we should do is, in fact, we might as well do it now. We might as well do this now. Over in here, over in specialist teaching, we do have, hang on, where are we there? So if we look in here, there's a teaching handbook and all that kind of stuff, but I believe somewhere down here, look, we have ourselves increases research efficiency in managed research rooms by 10% and the salary of staff by 4%. Not bothered about the salary, that's okay, not so fussed. So we could get our research efficiency increased by 10% if we make ourselves a little research management office. And look, research tips increases research efficiency in managed research rooms by 7%. So we could just pile on all the kind of research boosts and make this a little kind of research admin office, which I think is what we do. So that's what we're going to do with this. So change that to be a calculator, because maybe during their research, they needed to use a calculator to do number stuff. And then we'll call this research land. Research land. There you go. It sounds like a fun place to go. Do you want to go and learn in research land? Yes, of course you do. And then this is going to mess things up for a little while. So everything's going to go all weird, but don't worry, everybody. It's all going to be managed properly momentarily. Wait there. Betty's going to go out of her mind in a second, because we're just going to give her all these things to do, and she's possibly going to cry. But it's okay, Betty. Don't you worry. You can manage temporarily. Right, so she's on 163. Soon to be a bit more, 172, not great, but the research room can then go over there and be managed. Hang on, zoom out, can be managed by Research Land, yay! And then we change Research Land to be Research Tips, and then the other one, hang on, what was the other one? Research Workflow. Okay, so any research rooms managed by this department, managed by Research Land, which is the only research room we've got, should now be working 17% better. It should be going so much quicker, our research. I didn't check what it was before, but that should be it. We're on 705 out of 350. Okay, that's made a huge difference. That's been very, very good. But now, yes, we do, of course, have a little bit of an issue. Betty is potentially going to go a bit crazy there. So we need to get all this sorted out. So there's the humanities department. Can we possibly sort of move that a bit over in this direction? Can we just sort of shuffle that out of the way? So I think everything else is where it should be. Betty can look after the training room and the employee break room, because they're for the staff. They're kind of linked to the staff. So that's okay. So she can manage those. Everything else, I think, has to be managed by other people. So humanities stuff. So here we go. Let's do this now. So the library. That's a humanities thing. That can go into there. And then we've got the projection room. That's a humanities thing. And then we've got the humanities classroom. That's definitely a humanities thing. That's the most humanities of all the things. That's arty stuff, that's sciencey stuff, that's sporty stuff. Okay, so I think that's it for now. I think that's it. And then we can look over here for the humanities department, but of course we haven't got anybody assigned, so we can't issue out the management modules just yet, but that's okay. So I think, yeah, if we then... Okay, here's an experiment for us. Can we pick that up and copy that and put that across the other end? So if we put that just there, that can be our sport one. So pop that in. But that hasn't come up with all the stuff. That hasn't come up with all of the... Yeah, has it appeared in here? I know, managed department. It is there. It is there. Okay. So it has appeared. Okay, so we can change the icon of that to be yellow, because that's going to be the sport one at that end, and the two ones in the middle are going to be a tiny bit smaller. The room's going to be a little bit smaller, but okay. So again, we can't do much with that, but we can call it the right name. So we can call it Sport Depth. Not very exciting, but there we go. That'll have to do. And then we can go to here. So then we've got... Did that take? That still says... Oh, hang on. Tick. Yeah, tick. And now... Sport department. Okay, right. And now the sports stuff can go in there. So the general stadium can tuck into there, as can the basketball court, as can the tennis court. Okie doke. So of course Betty is still bearing that burden because they're not got any people in yet. So they're not being staffed. So she is still currently a bit stressed out. But there we go. So that's those done. I do want to, just whilst we're here, I want to pick up that door and just move it to there. So it's sort of mirrored like that. And then really, we should, if we are making it mirrored, I'm being incredibly picky about now, but we should have it like that, look. So it's sort of mirrored. Okay, so tick that, and then we get another 2. So another management room, that's going to be 6, and the other one can be 6 as well. So like that, put the door on that side, then again have that thing, which way around is that facing, can't quite see. So that can go like that, with the phone just there, and then the thingamabob just there. Okay, that's fine. And that can be science. So this can be our sciencey one. This can be science department, or science depth. Science depth. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we didn't do the other thing. Chief scientist, and done. Okay, so now that's appeared. That's good. So we want that kind of to fit into there, just so they're in that order there, so I can sort of quickly check what's where. Right, and then that's a sciencey thing, and that's a sciencey thing, and that's a sciencey thing. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Can we move that over so the wonders can be first and everything else can be after? Okie dokie. Right, that's good. And over here I forgot, not director, you're sports. You're the chief sportist, because yeah, that is a word, because we just made it up. So there we go. It's a word now. Wonderful. And then we need to get another one of these, a final one for the art stuff. That can go like that. We can then have ourselves the table. Like that, with the phone more to that side, I think. Yeah, phone there. And then the shabby filing cabinet just there. Okay, that. And then change that to be art. Oh, this is wonderful. Right, so art department. And they can be the chief artist. Done. And there we go. It's now all sorted out. So hang on, move that over like that. And then drop that in. So that's the Impressionism gallery. And then we've got the piano room. And then we have the art studio. Okie doke. And the sculpture studio, they've got an extra room of the arty people. How very fancy indeed. Okay. And then we've just got the computer room left over. Where could that possibly go? Should that go into the classroom department? Because it doesn't really fit in any of these. And they've got loads of capability left. They're never going to increase, really. So do you know what? The computer room can go over into there. That can be managed by the classroom department. Just a generic kind of classroomy sort of thing. And I think that's it. So Betty, once we get people into these roles, is really only looking after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 other managers. And then 2 rooms herself. The staff room and the training room. Which is absolutely fine. Really, we could move them down into facilities if we wanted to, but I don't think we should. The research room is now producing a lot more research because of our fancy kind of new boost things there. And then when we get people in over here, they will be able to then have their own list of management modules to hopefully get us lots of lovely bonuses for all the stuff going on in these classrooms. Okay, this is going very well. How near is Frank Roberts to getting that thing? You are slowly but surely working your way toward getting the fancy final level certificate thing. Yeah, okay. No, that's fine. That's okay. We can cope with that. Right. So I think what we do is we get some people in first. We have to hire some people. I've just had a terrible thought that we might not have enough money to hire all the people. Let's maybe go for one at a time. So support staff. Have we got an admin? Yes, we have. Level 8, of course they are. Level 8, 8. Right, okay, right. We can't do anything with that. We can get Miyuki the chef. Headhunting agency. Okay, here we go. So, administrator, advanced management certificate. If we're going to do it, let's do it properly. Get some really good people in. Search. Okay, we can have you. Adele Cox. Yes, you can come in, absolutely. You've got the fancy level 3 certificate thing. You can have 3 management boost thingamabobs. And yeah, we can afford you. So Adele Cox, you can come in and you can immediately go over there. Okay, so you started working over here and now we can get 3 of these in. Okay, so this is humanities. So let's go for that one. Reduces daily maintenance costs of managed humanities facilities by 10 money. Makes sense because that's to do with humanities. And then we've got the humanities one down here. Increases humanities teaching efficiency by 10% in managed facilities. Again, makes perfect sense. And then I think we could just have... Oh no, there's another one there. Reduces daily maintenance costs of managed facilities by 20. Oh, okay. Oh, we'll take that original one out then, because that's only by 10. We're not that bothered about money, really. If we could make the teaching better in those rooms, that would be fantabulous. Hang on, research is king. Research is king. That can get the research up by another 5%. Oh my goodness me. Teaching KPI. Increases the teaching efficiency of managed classes by 20%, but slightly dissatisfies homeroom teachers. We're not going to have homeroom teachers in this department, so that doesn't really matter. That does not matter at all. Increases teaching efficiency of managed classes by 15%, but that one's 5% better. Yeah, that makes sense to do that. That means we've got more management points, I think. We've already got the humanities one in... Hang on, what's that? That makes... Okay, yeah, that's like what we've got already, is it? Sport facilities, minus 10 monies. Okay, we don't have to worry about that, I don't think. If there's a humanities equivalent one, I don't think. So we've got those 2 in. That's good. Fairly certain we've got that in. Yeah, so it's this one we're replacing. I think, just go for that. Teaching KPI. Teaching efficiency up by 20%. It's got to be a good thing. And then that's that sorted. That's that sorted. Apart from the fact that you can't see in there. You know, it's dark as anything and it's really weird and terrible. But that sort of is okay right now. Now, my only concern is we might need to run time on ever so slightly just to get some more money in. Because I don't think we've got enough money to hire another person and, well, to do the search and then hire another person. Joe, we'll press the button. We'll see what happens. Okay. So, we can't get you. We can't get you because you need a level 8 school. When we go to our headhunting agency, can we tell them to find people that we can actually recruit? Because that's a bit silly, isn't it? We've definitely got no chance of hiring you, or you, or you, or you. Oh, this is a bit stupid, game. This is a bit stupid. Stop giving us people that we can't hire. We now have no money left. Okay, so things might possibly go a little bit wonky momentarily. Betty is quite stressed out. Betty is very stressed out right now. We need one more person to, I think, nip over into these, and we should be okay. Put somebody into the art department, looking at me 40 points off, and Betty will be fine. So, okay, tick time on. Oh, hang on. Contribution points. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we can have points for that. That's brilliant. 2 lots for that. Hang on. Is that going to push us over into the next school level? If it would, that would be brilliant. No, not quite. But we have now got a huge pile of money again, which is quite welcome. When's that going to refresh normally? 20%, so not quite there. Okay, do one more refresh in here, please. Brilliant. Walter Perez, we'll have you. Yeah, 5 grand to get you on board. There you go. Welcome aboard, Walter. You can go into the arty room. So go into here. Walter can go and join in. Then we can have you picking the art ones. So where's the arty one there? So reduces their costs by 20 monies. That's absolutely fine. And then we want the one which makes them good. So yeah, increases efficiency by 10%. Yeah, that's the equivalent of that one, isn't it? We haven't got a sport one for that, have we? Oh no, it's up there. They're not appearing in any kind of order. Wonderful. That makes things nice and sensible. Good. And then we'll have that teaching KPI one again. Okay. So now I think Betty's on 103. Okay, so not quite as stressed out as she could be. And if we hit time on again a bit more, we should just get some more money coming in anyway. We do need some more money, of course, to put lights into these rooms and heating and such like. And we do need to get some more stairs in. That person is wandering around totally in the dark. Look, they're sort of like, hello, bring a torch. Bring a torch to work day. That's where we are right now. Bring some torches. It'll all be fine. The screens will be on. The computer. Have they got computers? Have they got a computer? They haven't got a computer. I was going to say the computer screen will be on. That'll cast a tiny bit of light, but no, the computer screens aren't on because there aren't any computer screens. Okay, never mind. Right, back we go. Does that refresh? Nowhere near. Right, do that. We could get you, but we want somebody who's school level 7, I think. Like that. Paul Evans. Boom. In you come, Paul Evans. Welcome aboard. You can go and be our chief scientist, Paul Evans. You are in. We will have the teaching KPI thing. And then we'll have the science thing to give them 10% more learning. And then we'll have the science thing to reduce the cost by 20 monies. Okay, perfect. And I think that means Betty is no longer stressed out, look. We've not got anybody looking after the sport department, but that's okay. I think Betty is now not completely stressed out, and as time goes by, more money will come in, and then we can get somebody in over here, and then we just need a huge pile of cash to sort the rooms out properly, with lighting and heating and so on and so forth. But yeah, if we stop turning money, hang on, put time on nice and quick. We need to get to a lunchtime, really, because that's when the money comes in. That's when we earn the monies. Because they all go for dinner and they all go to the shop and treat themselves. Here we go, look, here we go. The money's flying in. This is brilliant. Lunch break. When we get to 10 grand, we'll go and check. There we go. It's flying up. It's just daft. Right, okay. Has that refreshed? No, it has not. We will just headhunt. Perfect. Raymond Ward with an awful lot of hair. Yes, you can come in, Raymond Ward. You can be the chief sportist. There we go. Raymond Ward, do the same with these. KPI, sporty book thing, and the big sporty one of these. Sport upgrade, where is it? Hang on. Sport education canon. That's 10% in managed facilities. Have we got the other one? Hang on a minute. We haven't got the sporty one of these. We haven't got the increase. Hang on, what's that one? Increased efficiency. No, we've got that one. It's the reduced cost one. So we haven't got the facility maintenance upgrade, I don't think. We've got the art one and the other one. Have we got the sport one? I don't think we have. Is that at another school? Do I need to quickly nip around some of the schools and see if they've got what was it called? The Sport Facility Maintenance Upgrade. I'll go and have a quick check. I don't think anybody's got it, which is a bit of an issue, but never mind. However, the 2,500-year-old chappie over here does have Research Cannon, increases research efficiency and manage research rooms by 20%. Do we already have that? I'm not quite sure. We need 55% favourability. Oh, really? Okay, right, there you go. Have that. Right, boom. Can we please now look at what you'd like for us to have this? What do you want for that? We haven't got that much money. Hang on. Okay, that doesn't even make a dent. Okay, we might have to come back and look at that another time. But there we go. So he's got something that we possibly do want. But yeah, we haven't got the equivalent thing here. So we haven't got the maintenance upgrade. Hang on a minute. That might come with this. Oh yeah, it comes with this. We're 90% of the way through. Okay, we'll hold off on that for now. That's absolutely fine. However, big pile of money coming in. Pop back over here. Hello, chappie. How are you? Yeah, in-school communication. So, how much do you want for this? I mean, if we gave you 10 grand. Oh, nearly there, though. Nearly there, about 12 grand. Yes. Why can't we oh, barely. Oh, he wants more. He wants more. Okay, do you know what? 13 grand? Relationship +2. And we get a fancy research thing. Yeah, okay. Do that. The money will come flying back in no time anyway. It's going to be fine. Okie doke. Oh, did we... Oh, no. Just realised, did I forget to get all the students into the classes? Hang on, how big are the classes? 25. That one is 22. Oh, no, we did. We did. The year ones are on 25. Okay, good. No, I did remember. Yeah, I remembered a thing. That doesn't happen very often. Wonderful. Right. Research room then down here. So go into here. So we've got increases the research efficiency and managed research rooms by 10% and the salary by 4%. That increases it by just 7%. So if we get rid of the one, that's 10% though, isn't it? I don't care about the salary. I'm not that bothered. So hang on. Our current research is 707. If we replace the research tips with the new thing, the research cannon, put that in, what does that do to our research? 772. Okay, we should be doing a lot of very quick research. And as soon as that's done, we will then go back over here, sort those rooms out. We'll give that its final thing. And there we go, in fact. Continue research, pause time. We've now got the final tier of sporty stuff, and everything in education is complete. We've finished one of our 3 research trees, which is wonderful. The only thing is, now what do we go for? What do we go for now? There are many exciting things that I would like to get. What's that? Accessible campus. Oh, that sounds quite good. That could be quite good. Management over here, boarding school. Digital teaching, though. That is... Oh, yeah, that gives us all the fancy sort of blackboards and desks and things. That'd be quite good. Professional piano. High-end baseball scoreboard. Okay, right. That gives us lots of fancy things as well. We could go for that, but we're okay in terms of teaching. So maybe... What about something over here? I'm thinking possibly a shop. If we get a shop in, if we get a campus supermarket in, get one of those in, people can go to the shop, they buy lots of things, give us more money, and then with that more money, we can then just build more stuff. We don't have to wait around quite as long because more money will be coming in. Let's get ourselves a campus supermarket down to 1.5 days. Not too long ago, these were on 3 days, 3.5 days. They're down so much. We're doing so much good research. Well done, you lot. Good job, good researching. Even Gregory Perry. You're trying so hard there to do research stuff, Gregory Perry. Do you know what? Can we send you away to do some research training for 985 monies? Yes, we can. You go and do some training, Greg. Have a lovely time doing so. Right, we'll take those points. Oh, we're so... look at that, we're... Hang on a minute, massive penge. 53 points away. 53 points. So the next time we get a big pile of contribution points through, we will become a top city school, a level 8 school. That's going to be fantabulous. Right, move time on a little bit quickly. So move it on just at regular speed, because while we're doing this, we can now start putting things into all these rooms. So we can go into here, for example. Can we just go to furniture? and go to, windows. Let's put some windows in. I'm thinking just one big window at the back. Can we do that? Extra large floor to ceiling window. Okay, this is good, right? End of event. Yay for that. You finish your event sports stuff. You're all happy. That's all good. Hang on. 7 external dispatches. Have we completed that? No. Hopefully that should be the final one, though. I'm a little bit concerned that it's not moving on very much, but I think that should be the final one that's out now. Okay, windows. That's what we were looking at, wasn't it? So if we put in that window there, that's 70 lighting. That's a huge amount of lighting. However, they're quite expensive, but I bet they look good. I bet they look very good. Do you know what? We'll put one in there, look. Okay, that looks really impressive. One behind the desk there, and then have we got enough for 2 more? So one behind that desk, and then we can't quite afford this one just yet, but now we can. Yay, thank you for all the income. Okay, so now they've got lighting. Look, they can see what they're doing in these rooms, which is good. And if we go and check over here, in fact, press the right button, that would help. How are we looking? Yeah, the lighting's fine. We don't even need to put an actual sort of electric light in here. That window is enough for the lighting. Okay, one of our things over here sorted and ticked off. Marvellous. Okay, let's get the essentials in. So essential number 1, a plant, of course. That can go behind the door just there on each of these. Very nice. And then they're going to need other things. They're going to need a heater in each one of these. So we'll just kind of keep it very samey. We just sort of tuck it. Joe, it can go just there. Look, that's fine. That can go into there. Into that corner, and then because these are sort of mirrored, that one there and that one there. Now, do we need another boiler? No, we don't. Okay, that's good. I had a terrible thought there that we need another boiler, but no. And then we could put a fan in. We'll put the fan maybe just a couple of spaces in front of the desk. So like that, in front of the desk, in front of the desk. Hang on a minute. That desk is the wrong way round. That's facing the wrong way. There we go, sorted. Right, so I've got those in. I think really that's the essentials, isn't it? They've got heating, lighting, cooling, and a plant. Very important stuff. I think everything else is just kind of nice to have things. If we could get them up to some slightly higher levels on here, get them up to facility score level 3, that would be quite good. I don't really know what difference it makes, but I think it would be quite a good thing to do. So we could get a few points from getting some more aesthetic stuff in. How about the big pictures? Where's the big... Oh, the floor. We could just put flooring in. We could just pop some flooring in. That'd be okay. Yeah, money is ticking up to about 11 grand now. That's not too bad. Yeah, where's that big picture? There's a huge, gigantic picture we could put on the wall. There it is, there. 2,100. But yeah, it's 70 aesthetics points. I think let's tuck one of those into each of these next to the radiators, like that. Okay, so now we've pushed these up a little bit. So I'll go back to there. So yeah, we're on level 2. That's now stylish. It's going to take a lot of things to get that up into the next level. So that's done with that, I think. So now, really, it's a case of putting in just the essential, the basics. Like I like these. I like the little kind of red thingamajigs. That's okay. So we'll put them in. Because I think most of the rooms have got these in. I think they're like a lucky thing. So we'll put that in. I quite like that. I do feel like the room does need some sort of electric light type thing going on. They don't seem sort of light enough right now. Hang on a minute. You've encountered a thing. What type of show is going to be put on? Ms. Lynn. You're going to be, humanities or science people. Do a fun experiment. Why not? That could be quite good. There you go. Go and do a fun science experiment. Don't blow yourselves up with, explodey sciencey stuff. Okie dokie. Yeah, I think when it gets to this time of day, these rooms, even though they've got big windows, do look a bit dark. Because, of course, when there's no light outside, it can't come in through the window. So they do look a little bit dark. But apparently the game is happy with this. And who are we to argue about that? Ooh, hang on. Did we put the thing into here? No, we did not. Hang on. Let's chuck in that thing there. The sport facility maintenance upgrade. Save a little bit of money on that. And that's wonderful. Okay. So what else can we put in these rooms? Promotional poster. Where's that? We normally have a few of those dotted around. These things here. So they add a few points. How about we put that, I don't know, that side of the window and that side and, I can't get it on that side. The game's saying, no, you can't have it on that window bit there. Come on, game. Come on, play nice. No, not... Ah, there, yay, there we go. And then, like, that. Okay, we are burning through our money with this, but I'm okay with that. So now we're up to 52 out of 70. So another 18 points would get us up to facility score level 3 for these. The only thing is, I'm not quite sure what else we could chuck into these to get us those points nice and easy. Do you know what? I think they're okay at facility score 2. I don't really know what happens if they go up to facility score 3. It doesn't seem to make much difference at all. So I think that will do for now. If we do really want to get them up to level 3, we could put some carpet in. But we're okay for now, I think. We'll save the money. But we are going to just put maybe in the middle just here some basic kind of hygiene stuff. So I do like the high-end sink. That's quite good. So if we put that right in the middle there, that seems quite good. And then, possibly over here, we could put, maybe on either side actually, high-end cleaning supplies. They're only 500 a piece, so put one there, and then put one there. So they can now clean up their rooms over here, which is good. And then some bins as well. Some bins are always quite good, so we'll grab ourselves some bins, put one lot there, and one lot like that. And then a fire alarm type thing, a fire safety cabinet. That would be quite good, wouldn't it? Oh, we haven't got any money to buy one of those. Okay, right, hang on a minute. Sort of forgot to... Oh, it's going to go to after school and I've spent all our money. Okay, we could be in for a bit of a sad start to the next day. Okay, we're quite poor right now. We're quite poor. We're going bankrupt. Don't you worry, game. It's all going to be fine. You wait until the end of the year. That's going to absolutely fly. We're going to have hundreds of thousands of the monies. Right, okay, that was possibly a little bit ill thought through. But I mean, look, it's already piling back up. We get paid when people come in, and now they're going to go to the shops and the cafeterias and such like. Already, look at it. Look at the amount of money that we have made so far, and we've not even really started school properly. Okay, yep, that's good. Well done, Charles Malone, who it looked like then said we trained him in teaching, when I'm fairly certain we told them to train up in sciencey stuff, but never mind. Yeah, we're in debt. That's absolutely fine. We can sort that out. So yeah, very soon, we'll have some money left, and then we can get some fire safety stuff over here, because at the moment it's a little bit at risk of, being on fire, and that's generally bad. So we'll wait for that to tick up a little bit more, and then we'll just put some fire stuff in over here. Oh, but hang on a second. Stage 2 of our wonder is complete over here. Oh, and there it is. We've got a stadium completed, and it's done. Look at our lovely stadium. The general stadium is open. Oh, look, it's got a little kind of thing down here, a pitch where they're playing. I'm not quite sure what they're playing over there. Yeah, that's good, well done. I don't quite know what they're playing over there. Is it sort of, five-a-side football or something like that? Might be something about that. I don't quite know. A hockey, possibly? Is that like what a hockey stadium looks like? Not quite sure. And then up here, they've got the seats. Got some seats down here. Got a little kind of window bit. I imagine that's kind of like where you go and get change and stuff if you're playing. And then you've got the scoreboard over here. A bit over here where I don't know what you do with that. That's just where you can sit and watch people over here just doing some training or practice or whatever. And there's the way in. I like that. That's good. I like that. That's a good wonder. Okay, wonderful. And because we've been looking at that, we've now got a big pile of money, so we can go over here and finish this off, which is marvellous. There we go. Debt, what debt? It was all fine in the end. Right, so go to security and, fire thing over there and a fire thing over there. And that sorts out all their rooms there, which is pretty good. And in fact, you know what? Let's just put down some school rules as well. If you're coming over this way, obey the rules, please. Okay. There we go. I'm quite happy with that. I think that looks really good, and it does help out over here a great deal. Look at that. Betty is now no longer under any stress at all. The research room is now working really, really fantabulously well. All these sort of classroom specific rooms have now got special kind of boost to make them more effective. That's really good. Got a cash flow department in. I think that looks good. I think that looks really, really good. So there we go. We've sorted out all of our kind of management stuff, which is wonderful. Okay, quick check-in with Naggy Lady. Yeah, we didn't confiscate anything. It's all fine. Cheerio. Thank you so much. Oh, hang on. What have we completed up here? Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Here we go. We can get 180 of whatever these are school upgrade points, which means we're going to become a level 8 school. Oh my goodness me. And we get some money as well. And we're going to get a load of money from actually being upgraded to the next level. 48 grand. And then we also unlock the big fancy wonders. Oh, this is magnificent. Yes, please. We will have a bit of that. And here we go. No longer are we a level 7 school. We're a level 8 school. And we've made a tiny, tiny dent into moving toward the next one, which is a state school with a shiny gold badge. Away with a number. We don't have a number on that. I am not a number. I am a shiny gold badge with a shiny star on it. But we're not quite there yet, but we will get there. Look, we've made a tiny, tiny inroad into that. But that's quite good. Okay. This is brilliant. Okay, right, there we go. We've got a lovely upgrade. Yet the money and access to all the fancy wonders. A proper museum, a science museum, an art gallery, and a great big stadium. Oh, this is absolutely amazing. Right, okay, confirm that. That's really good. And I think to wrap things up, what we'll do is we'll just fly through to the end of the year. We're going to fly through, see what happens there. In terms of exams, I think everything should be okay. You lot are coming back, which is good. So you're going to come back, science points, happy. And that's 7 people got out as well. That's 7 trips sorted. I mean, cutting it marginally fine there, but that's okay. Hang on, oh my goodness, but there's romance all over the place. We've got Rena Hammond confessing her love for Kevin Miller, and over here we've got Susan Turner confessing her love to Harold Murphy. Harold Murphy's not ready for it. What's going on over here? What happened on this one? Bye. Oh, I didn't see what happened with that one. I hope you two are still buddies. I hope you're okay. Overjoyed from snacking. Okay, maybe the whole romance thing didn't work out. Close friend interaction, though. That's quite nice. And I think, yeah, this one here hasn't worked out entirely well either. But, okay, never mind. There you go. At least at least they're getting on, though. At least they feel comfortable enough to, go and ask such questions, because they're quite happy about life and they're liking each other and stuff. At least that's good. Good sort of working ethic for the staff. I've just noticed that is this completely pitch black in here? Is that completely pitch black? Is it supposed to be dark in there? We're supposed to put lights into the Impressionism gallery? I'm not entirely sure. I do not know. Do you know what? We might look at that next time. But I think for now, I just want to get through to the end of the day, do the exams, see where we stand, make sure that we're still the top school, because of course we are currently the top school. So make sure that we retained our lofty positions at the top of the school league tables. And then, after that, we'll go to the next semester, get all our money, and then we'll wrap things up. But for now, let's just get through to the exams. We're not quite at the exams yet, but I'm just going to have a quick nosy over here. How big are the big wonders? Okay, so there we go. Let's grab ourselves a museum, say. So it costs 10 grand to get it down. That's kind of its initial build phase, I imagine. But how big is it in terms of, appearing on the map? Right. Okay, it is absolutely utterly gargantuan. Okay, right, hang on a minute. Sorry, Mislin, I was just looking at the size of museums and such. And let's head for the exam halls. Absolutely. What will happen? Let's wait and see. I mean, the same thing that happens every time the students sit down and do exams. I don't quite know what we expect to happen. I wonder how they did. Well, don't wonder too long. We can press a button and find out. And 2052. I don't quite know what we got last time, but that sounds good. It sounds like a high up number, so it's got to be good. Student list. Can we see full marks? I think everybody got full marks again. By the look of it, everybody got full marks. That's absolutely amazing. Grade ranking. We are still number 1 by, again, some distance. We don't really know who's in number 3, but we're still incredibly far ahead of them in terms of our sort of school rating stuff. And here we go. We got an A. We were given 118,000 monies, a big pile of contribution points. Okay, this is absolutely incredible. Okay, hang on. Who are they? That's Versewood, and we like them. Once more, thank you for what you've done. Without you, we could not have come this far. You've created a name for yourself among the community. You're very welcome, people of Versewood. We're doing this for you, really. Okay, there we go. So Theatre District, Archimedesburg liking us, could do with a little bit more reputation with them. They're quite hard to please, but okie dokie. And there we go. Right, we're going to go to the next one. Time flies. The festive season is nearly over. I mean, yeah, it's near the end of spring. They continue discussing the events of their outings. Okay, so we got given some more money and some more contribution points because we completed the sort of the seasonal activity thingamajig. That's wonderful. Right, so go to the next semester. We'll go through all of these things. Yeah, there we go. It's you, absolutely. And the other ones are going to pop up as well. Yep, don't worry about it. We're all friends here. We're all doing a good job. And then, just to finish things off, we're going to tick time on a tiny bit. Yep, you can clear off. Right, what do we have then? So, World Hygiene Week. Oh, we're back to kind of ones we've already had, are we? Okay, right, so World Hygiene Week or Study Week. I'm not so bothered about Study Week. World Hygiene Week's more interesting. We get some more fun stuff, and it's all about cleaning up and such like. So there you go. Promote a love for the environment and personal hygiene. Don't litter and wash your hands because someone is coming to inspect the school's hygiene level. Okay, so confirm that and pause time. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. We'll have some more money and some more of those points just to push us a bit further up across there on the top city school level. And with that done, I think we will wrap things... Hang on, no, not with that done. We have another pet over here. The cat is so cute. Shall we keep it? Yes. I think we already have a tiger. Don't we have a cat called Tiger already? What just happened? The school is first. It's a top school. Let's call it Top, because our school is Top, and the cat can be called Top to represent our top status. There you go. Welcome aboard, Top. And now with that done... Unless I can see something else that we need to do. I don't think I can see anything else. With that done, we will wrap things up for now. And then when we come back next time, we've got, again, a huge pile of money to play with. So possibly we'll get some more of the sort of outside sporty things done, like a pool and such like. And then we'll possibly try and sort this bit out over here. But yeah, I think we're not too far away from having a supermarket. So we might want to get a little supermarket set up over here. That would be brilliant. That'd be quite exciting. And as well, with our big pile of money, I would like to, if we could, work on this outside bit and get the big fancy statues in. So this one here, so the large science one and the humanities and the art and the sport one. I'd like to get them out over here, but we're going to have to make it into some sort of exciting like feature garden or something. So might have a little kind of path running around. You can go to different ones and look at them. There's going to be benches and we can put some nice things out there just to make it a bit more of an exciting thing over here. I think that's what we'll do. Maybe some paths kind of going that way so we can get to over here if we need to, because we might need more room to build the new big fancy wonders, because as we've seen, they are completely, utterly gargantuan. So we'll get all that done next time, possibly, maybe, but probably we'll just end up faffing about with tiny fiddly things because it's the Geek Cupboard and that's what we do. But there we go. We'll finish things up for now. Come back next time and see what we get up to. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on in next time out in Let's School. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time.
Kunik, your time is now. And you have missed, Kunik. This is unacceptable, Kunik. An Ash's caravan has been ambushed by man-hunting chinchillas. You're going to land on my potatoes? That is just not the done thing. Oh, there's a lot of them. 1, 2, 3. These guys have got amazing hair. I'm delighted that we've actually done something and it's worked.